All right, this is a Fox News alert. A massive 8.8 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Russia has now triggered tsunami advisories. Watches, warnings included Japan, Hawaii, Alaska, Guam, the entire west coast of the U.S., including California, Oregon, Washington State. Tsunami warning sirens have been sounding in Hawaii, telling residents evacuate now to higher ground. Here with more, Fox Weather Zone, Steve Bender is with us. This now has been upgraded to 8.8. That would make it in the top 10 most powerful earthquakes ever in history that's been recorded, correct? Mm-hmm.
Correct. It would be number 6 now, Sean, when we look at this. And this continues to change. When it first came out, local time, just after 2 a.m. At Kamchatka, Alaska, 8 miles off the coast, it was 8.0. Then it jumped to 8.7. 8.8 is where we stay now. And last time we talked, Sean, that seems like a minute detail, a small change. It means it has 1.5 times more energy that's being dispersed out thousands of miles along the Pacific, triggering all those tsunami alerts that we have. So from an 8.7 to an 8.8 is actually a big difference. So we'll show you how massive this energy is sprawling out from the epicenter, 8 miles removed from the eastern coast of Russia. Tsunami warning for the Aleutian Islands, tsunami warning for Hawaii, and a watch in place for the West Coast. You mentioned Hawaii, right? And we've been getting the updates from Oahu, the emergency management. They have sirens going on right now. I think we have a live visual from Hawaii because, Sean, when you and I were talking, you think about what we're in right now. It's the summertime. Families are going to Hawaii. You're trying to make a dream out of this opportunity, and now you're hearing these sirens erupt. We saw people that were just relaxing at the beach, and big concerns about after 7:15 local time this evening is when the tsunami is expected to make impacts. This is something to take seriously in Oahu. The emergency management says you need to get to higher ground. If you're in a building and needs to be at least 10 stories, get to the 4th story or above, or that's not tall enough, find a bigger building. We start looking at the Aleutian Islands. This is actually where we look at the Aleutian megathrust. It's these tectonic plates. It's the most active spot in the entire world is in the North Pacific. I was talking with an Alaskan seismologist, Dr. Michael West, just earlier this month because of a big quake we had then. That was a 6 point something. Now we're at an 8.8. Looking at Hawaii, we are also getting some updates that out of Hilo, the airport is now closed because they're using this as the spot where they're going to be getting out emergency personnel to coordinate with any of the impacts that are going to happen. So they are shutting down the airports. They're getting the sirens, and they're telling everybody you need to get to higher ground. The visuals that we have seen on social media so far, and we're working to confirm for everybody to bring to you, is out of Kamchatka, Russia, 8 miles removed. They've already seen the wave push in and flooding along the coast. In Japan, we have also seen this. So this is a confirmed tsunami that is heading towards these directions. We have also had people that are in Maui, in Hawaii, that said there's massive traffic jams because everybody's trying to get to higher ground. If you look at the visuals there, you can see there is steep terrain, but a lot of the tourist areas, a lot of where people want to be are down on the water. They're in the marina as we scan it through there, and right now it looks beautiful. But when you talk about that wave energy, it can move quickly and it's rising fast. So as we zoom in, you'll still see at the beach there's some people relaxing. And honestly, if they're not getting these alerts, they're on vacation mode. Why would they leave until you start hearing those sirens? That's why it's so important to make sure people are getting their action plan. It does look like a few people are starting to leave. So you think about how far Hawaii is from the epicenter of this, thousands of miles, and it's not losing any of its energy. Go even further, and now you're along the lower 48, the West Coast, Pacific Northwest. When is the time frame from Gold Beach, Oregon, a story up towards Port Angeles, you're looking at right before midnight. So 11:40 p.m. Pacific time. Then you get it to Northern California, Eureka, down towards the Bay Area, 12:40 a.m. local time, and then down into Malibu, San Diego, Los Angeles, looking at just after 1 a.m., Sean.
All right, Steve Bender, that is a relatively short period of time for all of these people to get to higher ground. Please listen to these warnings. Please tell your friends. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.